The zinc is another powerful one. That's where the oysters come in.
A lot of the protocols I have is really setting yourself up so you don't have deficiencies in
Hmm.
anything.
Hmm.
But of course, some people will end up dealing with whatever. A lot of it's unavoidable, but I think there's ways we can empower ourselves to be prepared for the unavoidable. But
Oysters.
yeah, some oysters, some
10
zinc.
oysters a day.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of zinc, don't lose all that zinc storage.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I was thinking about as well, is not ejaculating your zinc and how that will help you be ready if you ever need to break down a freaking cold virus or whatever.
Well, that's
So,
what I was talking about raw. And this is totally just our own experiences and
yeah.
from our journey and his journey, especially when he was a really intense athlete. He would not masturbate in order to recover. So when he was injured, he would not masturbate. If he had a broken or a fractured something, if something hurt him, if he was sore somewhere, he would not masturbate. And this is totally just on his own experimentation, but that would be something that he would do to feel better. So when I fractured my rib, I was like, that's it. I'm going on Nofap so I can heal this rib up.
Yeah.
Fractured my rib in Austin, Texas on Lake Travis, going down there with more the wrong life preserver when I was on the tube and I fell off the tube and it just cracked me up.
Oh,
That was intense. But it luckily was just a fracture. It wasn't an actual crack.
there's definitely something to that with even just not over ejaculating. That's frankly just how it always is, because so many of us get wrapped into all of that, and it's rough, man. So stripping all that back, let's talk a little bit about the food supply, because of course, me going through this cold virus thing, there's also this other virus out there. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it seems so many people are so focused on cold viruses or other types of viruses, but they're not afraid of getting sick due to things in their food supply, and specifically like the plastics. And I know we harp on plastics a lot,
For good
but
reason.
yeah. But there's been a couple studies recently, just I think February, this study came out and was talking about phthalate exposure and childhood cancer. So it's a corollary study is what they looked at. And ultimately, even in kids, they concluded childhood phthalate exposure was associated with incidence of osteosarcoma and lymphoma before age 19, which is insane.